What is up, everybody? Josh here again, and today we have an Icarus Week 74 update. This week they have a new SMPL3 Lost Quest that is in open world, and some news about Galileo and how it's going to be done soon. Let's get into it, shall we? So this week we have Week 74, the SMPL3 Lost Quest is one of the only things that they have added in this update this week, guys. They did come up with some dynamic mission changes this week as well. And in this quest, what you'll do is you'll just search for an abandoned prospector base, a new variation of a dynamic mission that they haven't done before. They're also giving us an update of Galileo and how they're moving it to internal testing. So what you'll need to do the SMPL3 quest is a short-range radio like one of these bad boys right here. Oh, and look, how convenient. It didn't take us 5 million tries to get this and then show you. That doesn't deserve a like, comment, or subscribe, does it? It'd take like 12 freaking times to get this quest to show. Oh, but no, this first time, it's the SMPL3 Lost Quest, medium. So you're going to hit request and it's going to bring it down. Wherever it goes. And we got to the pod here. We're going to just take the beacon. Okay. And whenever you look on your map, you'll see a little purple icon, and you go to that little section there. Of course, spoilers, if you don't want to see the actual base, you might want to fast forward just a little bit. And then you'll come up on a little base that they have pre-madely built. Pre-madely. And you'll come in here and you'll have to repair this. And there's boxes and like a drying rack and a crafting bench and whatnot. And a tree inside of it. Then you'll start repairing the structure, and while you do so, annoying little things will attack you. Little ankle biters. And here's one of them. Little bear cubs. And then you just place a little beacon on top of the bear cubs. And it completes the mission. And drops down directly inside of the base. How convenient. Then you just choose your reward. And it'll lift off out of the base. And that's it. That's what they added this week, guys. And inside you'll see loot as well. Some gear. We got some Wayfarer gear here. Recurve bow, a crossbow, and some steel bolts. And nothing in this one. A free drying rack. And a free crafting bench. And a bed in a tree. Oh, is her legs gonna stick through? Yep. They stuck through. Oh, Icarus. Oh, that's not broken. Go ahead. That's the best you get. Oh, my God. How are you doing that without breaking your ribs? They also mentioned that they cleaned up some of the SMPL3 missions, and once you abandon one, it'll go ahead and get rid of all the icons and objectives and stuff like that from the previous one. So that should now be fixed. And they mentioned how Galileo is almost ready and it's in testing phase by all of their team. They mentioned Galileo is their big content patch that they have planned. And they'll have Steam cards, badges, profiles, and emotes and whatnot that were all approved by Valve and ready to release. And those will be in Galileo when it launches. Fishings get a final touch up or iteration, and they're tweaking the mechanics to make it feel more reactive and engaging for players. They're also preparing a closed public test build for Galileo, and will start some closed testing soon before making it fully public. And being in their Discord is the best way to get updates on whether they need players for that closed test. Then we move it on to the changelog this week. The only new thing they added is the SMPL3 Lost Quest. In the fixed section this week, they updated the fridge description to no correctly mention, or not correctly mention, that it only greatly slows spoilage, prevent pre-chewed corpses from providing rewards that would otherwise be available with specific stat that might be the multiple meats found in inventories. With the drone, they reduced difficulty of standard creatures spawned, allowed additional creatures to be spawned at a single time, increased the frequency of worm spawns at harder difficulties, but decreased it in lower. Dynamic mission reward pods now spawn slightly further away, mainly to resolve build mission pods dropping directly on the building. And we'll take a quick look at future content. Update to the Larkwell explosive arrow description and info on the arrow set. Working on some more of the fishing rod. Decrease the break chance for Larkwell whistling arrow to 50%. I think I actually have some of those already. And they disabled kill cam support for the bait arrow as it's incompatible with 100% break chance, and we have one of those as well. Setting up shield scene and adding new shields. Looks like they're already adding the fish entries, and they have a ton of fish stuff in here, guys. Just kind of more stuff that they've said before, so. Added a horizontal and vertical movement speed when reeling in, so you can reel slowly and it still reach you at its height. So it looks like they worked a lot on fishing, guys, pretty much this week. And that's pretty much it for the future content and the changelog. Kind of a small update this week. And we just want to say thank you to our YouTube members, KHX, Wolfie, Sergio, and Sandy. Thank you so much for being part of the late night crew and for supporting the channel. If you'd like to become a YouTube member, you can as well. They get exclusive content that isn't showed anywhere else on the channel or Discord. It is only available to YouTube members. Also, we're still doing our Discord contest. If you go over to our community tab, you'll see where the link to the video on Icarus Week 73 update. We had a Discord contest on that is still going for this week as well. This is the final week. If nobody gets it, we're just going to go ahead and can the contest. And I will post a video of where all the fatty T-bones were for this video. But if you want the link, it's in our community tab. It's the very last post that we have put on the community tab, where you can get the special role in our Discord. And guys, that's it for this video. Don't forget, if you like what you see, to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing to the channel will get you weekly Icarus update videos just like this one, and content videos as well. We have a video on our channel about what is Icarus, and it includes some of the lore, so check that out if you get a chance. And hopefully, we'll see you next time. Peace. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll go ahead and... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Whoops.